diet to make them wise.
In movies and literature, the fruit of knowledge was depicted as apples. Apples are known all over the world as a special fruit with magical powers. All fruits besides berries were known as apples. Tomatoes are called love apples, potatoes are called earth apples, oranges were called Chinese or golden apples. Ethnobotanist Gordon Wasson and Carl Ruck and Clark Heinrich all written that the apple was a substitute for the fly agaric mushroom. This psychedelic mushroom produces a chemical. That chemical is called DMT, right? DMT is called the God molecule. Shamans all over the world use plants that has DMT to communicate with the spirits. This mushroom often appears in popular media. The fly agaric mushroom is considered toxic. It is often found by trees growing under them, making it a good candidate for the forbidden fruit. The bright red stands out drastically from the green and brown ground cover. The Bible states that the fruit was pleasing to the eye.
It really does look delicious.
The fly agaric mushroom is full of DMT. It in turn activates the pineal gland. The pineal gland is the third eye. The pineal gland is called the seat of God. It is shaped like a pine cone.
I can help you with that. You know how they say that we can only access 20% of our brains? This lets you access all of it. I was blind, but now I see. A tablet a day, and I was limitless. I now had cultural apps. Who you afraid? What's your secret? Medication.
The staff of Osiris is a staff with two snakes, right, topped with a pine cone, right. There's also an Aztec god that is depicted offering a pine cone in one hand and a pine tree in the other. Dionysus' staff was also topped with a pine cone. So pine cones are very significant in ancient culture. The fly agaric flourishes under pine trees in particular. So the tree may have been a pine tree with pine cones, but the mushrooms were consumed, opening the eyes of Adam and Eve. But who was the serpent exactly? In my earlier video, I stated that Lilith was the serpent. In all ancient depictions, the serpent was Lilith. In most early paintings, she is depicted as a snake. So she was the serpent and also the mother of Cain. The word says that the serpent seduced Eve. People believe the seduction looked like this.
Eat the fruit of any tree in the garden, except for the tree in the middle of the garden. God has forbidden us to either touch or eat the fruit of that tree, for if we do, we shall die.
You believe that nonsense? Of course you will not die. God knows that as soon as you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you and Adam will be like gods yourselves. You will know good and evil.
The fruit here is truly beautiful.
Adam watched the whole thing, and then when they were done, Eve brought Adam the fruit. Adam's eyes were opened then Eve seduced Adam. Then Adam fathered Cain with Lilith. After Cain was born, Lilith dropped Cain off at Adam's doorstep for him and Eve to raise. Another thing to consider is the curse of that the serpent was given at that time.
Dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Lord God formed man, the dust of the ground.
And dust shall you eat all the days of your life.
God formed man, the dust of the ground.
And dust shall you eat all the days of your life.
All the days of thy life. All the days of thy life. All the days of thy life.
The serpent was cursed to go about on its belly. Most people think that it means that the snake lost its legs. I believe that it meant that the serpent had to swim. Lilith was confined to the ocean. Lilith was also told that she will eat the dust of the earth. Why was Lilith confined to the water? We'll find that out next week.